Hey guys, happy Saturday. Just wanted to drop in real quick before I go ahead and officially get my day started here at the office. Today, of course, is August the 13th, 2022, and per usual, it's quite warm here in Memphis, Tennessee on today, but um, go ahead and give you the chatting with Chantel video for August. August is actually considered to be National Wellness Month. So, of course, we do have a theme here, and I'm going to, of course, stick to the theme of if you're not well. I do hope and pray that you desire to get well, and I would like to help you get well. So, two things I want to touch on, of course, would be, if you've noticed, I've been posting what I have recently been learning, because as I've said, I'm still on my own personal journey of learning and wellness and recovery and things like that as well. Just because I'm a therapist does not mean that I am perfect. I don't want to be perfect, but I'm still learning. I'm still encountering things and people and situations, and I have to practice what I preach. And when I can't do that, I got to step back and see what I can learn from it, what I can get from it, and then, of course, come back and teach from it. So that's what I have been doing for, I guess, the past seems like 90 days, because a lot of interesting things have been taking place for the past 90 days. But it is Wellness Month, and unfortunately, as we go out to our workplaces and things like that, and worship places, just out into the community, we're going to soon see that people just are not well. And I moved away from using the term sick, because it is offensive, it is disrespectful, and of course it is an outdated term because it can mean many things. So, of course, as a therapist, I like to use the term unwell, unhealthy, and inappropriate. So if you see me posting those things, that is what I'm talking about: the unwell, the unhealthy, and the inappropriate people who we encounter. So just trying to be mindful of that, be aware of that, be careful of that, because some people are comfortable with being unwell. That is something that we have to understand in 2022, that some people are comfortable in their unwellness, and that may seem unusual, that may seem bizarre, and of course it may seem crazy. But of course, Dr. Stokes has taught us many lessons ago that crazy is not a diagnosis. So we don't want to use that offensive term either. But August is National Wellness Month. So if you have a therapist, if you have a coach, a life coach, whatever type of mentor or person that you use to help you stay centered, grounded, and lined, and please continue to utilize that person. If you do not have that person, then please do hurry up and run and get you one ASAP. It would be in your best interest overall to do so from the clinical perspective. For your whole self to be together, you need someone to walk the journey with you. Second tidbit, of course, I am preparing for the second official in-person Icebreakers Conference. Yay! Big deal. Very, very big deal to me. Very excited. I am currently scouting locations. I won't be having it here in my office conference space where I've had my other events, because I want to do something different. I want to get out of my own personal comfort zone and not have it where I like to, where I'm comfortable at. So I want to have it at a different location. So I am seeking locations. I went and visited one this morning, liked it, didn't quite like it all the way. So I'm not going to move forward that one 100%. I want to look at a couple more places and put a flyer out, of course, by the end of the week with a location and ticket prices and, of course, vendor slots. So I do hope to have the same wonderful outcome I had with the last icebreaker event that I had. So moving forward, all is well, and I pray that it stays well. Of course, if you need help in defining what that means to you, for you, you know that I would love to be your therapist. I'm available. You can call me, you can email me, you can find me on my website, psychologytoday.com. So not that hard to find. So if you're interested in speaking with me or consultation, you like what I say, you like what I post, you feel like I have positive energy and you're liking it. Most people say that. So just those two small things I wanted to just give a little bit of insight and updates on about the things that I'm learning, and why I'm posting that may have changed up. And people always feel like when you're posting something, you're going through something or it's personal, and that's not always true. You know, these are just learning experiences, as we call it in the clinical world, that I'm sharing, that sometimes you have to provide insight to others when you're learning things, because everything is not always negative and everything is not always positive. That's why I always say you have to live in reality and you have to teach in reality. And so I believe that I do that, and I'm going to continue to do that because that's what I'm supposed to do. So once I stop doing that, I would have lost my purpose. So you won't be seeing or hearing from me once I start doing things like that. So Saturday, it's a beautiful day. Once I leave the office, I guess I'll be like everyone else, run some errands, to be out here in the hot streets of Memphis, Tennessee, and get some things done. But be on the lookout for the flyer stating the venue of where the conference will be. But this will be the second in-person icebreaker conference. Of course, this is a mental health conference, a group therapy conference. Essentially, it's going to be group therapy, private and confidential, of course. Like last year, we did sign privacy statements, so you can rest assured that it will be a setting where you're going to be safe and protected. I will be leading the sessions, but I might have a surprise speaker or two, not quite sure yet, but I am hoping to have vendors, some black-owned businesses, have some great vendors the first time. I'm hoping they would like to return. If they can't return, I hope they will refer somebody else to stand in the gap for them. But very excited. Still a great year. You know, I always say that because I always mean that. Even when things kind of get a little sidetracked, or someone tries to throw a little ice cold water on my parade, which I'm fine with ice cold water, obviously. It doesn't deter me for what I'm supposed to do or what I'm going to do. I think it is disappointing to know that I'm doing something, or I'm trying to do something, I'm focused on doing something, but you know, you have the unwell with their agendas and their motives and their thinking, and it's sad, but it's a reality. So that would be my soapbox on that for now. So, and always, the well can always read right between the lines, as I hope and pray that they continue to do so. Beautiful day, gorgeous day, blessed day, happy day, as my granny would say. Oh, happy day. That's about it. Quick video before I go ahead and start my appointments. National Wellness Month. If you don't have a therapist, get a therapist. Plenty of wonderful clinicians of color in the city of Memphis. Like I said, you can find myself or any one of them on psychologytoday.com. It's like window shopping for a therapist, literally. I'm located in a pretty good central, safe location on Union Avenue. I'm accessible and available. If you would like to have Dr. Stokes as your therapist, your coach, your consultant, whatever you want to call me, I can accept it. I have a couple of clients who call me friend and girl and all these other things, but these are my long-time clients, so they most definitely have gotten very comfortable with doing so, and I'm not offended by that in any aspect. So I appreciate that they have most definitely relaxed, relayed, and released with me. So we're at a good place. Questions, comments, and concerns, please always direct them to me, and I will be glad to assist you as much as I can. So Wellness Month, get well if you so desire, get well if you can, get well because you must. Okay, so that's it. Be on the lookout for the flyer, my wonderful, beautiful flyers that come from my marketing director. She's awesome. She's great. I send my random thoughts all day, all night, and she creates those based on what I have in my head and my heart. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, we do hope to have a confirmed venue. The reason why I'm not confirming the venue just yet because I'm concerned about parking. I did see a place today, but like I said, I don't like the parking situation. I want everyone to be comfortable with what they do, in particular when it's coming to something that I am hosting. So didn't quite like the parking, so that place may be a no. Get well. And we are moving forward with the things that we are learning and the things that we are seeking. Okay, so Icebreakers conference coming October the 22nd, 2022. I did select that date for a particular reason, 10/22/22. I do believe in the power of numbers, so that's why I selected that date. I think that's going to be a phenomenal and powerful date. So if you can attend in person, I would like for you to do so. It won't be streamed. It won't be available on Zoom, like I said, for privacy reasons. Okay, that's the only reason why I don't do those types of events on lives or Zooms, because of the privacy factor. Like I said, these events are basically a group session. So legally, I can't do that anyway. So if you are able to attend, please do attend. That's going to be 10/22/22, and the venue place is to be announced. All right. So as always, see you later. See you next time. If you need anything from me, just reach out. So see you later. Bye.